How's it going, guys? Sorry I am late. I had to run up to the store, and I got to the store and realized I forgot my wallet. So I had to turn around, come back home, grab my wallet, go back to the store, come back home, and now here I am, 15 minutes late. And so I apologize for that. Um, Obviously, I didn't leave anyone waiting, so I'm not too sad about it. But also at the same time, I do want to be consistent with my stream. So if I say I'm going to be live at this time, I want to be live at this time. So I'm going to keep working on that to make sure I don't have any issues there. So anyway, I am going to be making my first booster box purchase. Now I've got a budget for myself, and I've got a few different options I could go with. And I kind of was asking the Pokeballer Mike's Discord chat, or general chat, if they had what they think I should stock it with for my first box. That is the plan at the moment. I am going to be trying to sell some things that I have locally, like not Pokemon related or card related, but like electronics and stuff that I have. I'm going to be selling some of that stuff to be able to buy some more stock to put into my store so I can have other, sets available for purchase. So I don't want to just have these sets only. And I honestly don't have very much of these left. Like, I've only got about 18 celebrations left. I've got 3 Vivid Voltage and only 5 Battle Styles. So pretty low in terms of inventory, we'll call it. It's a lot for me because I don't push or sell a lot of stuff. So since I'm not selling a lot, that's still a lot of money, It's a lot of product for me in my situation. So anyway, there's that. I reorganized my desk a little bit. The stuff that you can't see has been kind of rearranged and moved around a little bit for me to make it a little bit more friendly for me to kind of move around and navigate. There's one thing that I do want to figure out is a better way of having my overhead camera set up here, because currently with this tripod being in the middle, it takes up a ton of space and it's actually kind of cumbersome to be trying to get around it, because I currently have the thing that's holding all my pens there. So like, I either have to reach through the tripod or I have to reach around the tripod, which is fine. Like, I can do that. Like, I'm not complaining. No, I'm complaining. Who am I kidding? I'm complaining. I don't want to do that. And then I also want a better solution for keeping all my pens a little bit more organized. So my thought was, in lieu, hey, what's going up, Maximo Plays? Instruction doc doesn't work. Oh no. Alright, here, let me check it. Maybe I have the wrong... What does it do? Does it not bring you anywhere? Here I am rambling to myself thinking there's no one here, but here we are, Maximo Plays. What's good, my guy? Alright, let me see. So, let me see. File doesn't exist. Gosh dang it. Alright, let me get this figured out. I really hope I don't have to copy this link every time that I'm going live, because that would kind of stink. But alright, copy link. But this link can view live streaming. Save. Okay, let me see here. Oh shoot, I forgot I have my mouse hooked up on this computer. Alright, we'll click on this, click on that, click on the link. Okay, try that now. You might need to refresh, but that should work now for you. Alright, that link should be working now. If I have to copy that link every time, I'll just have to make note, remind myself to do that. Alright. I forgot what I was saying. I was going off about something. Oh, solutions for this tripod, because I don't want this tripod here this entire time. You're working? Oh, it's working now. I see. Good. Awesome. It's pretty basic instructions at the moment. Actually, I need to edit a portion of the shipping. Oh, wait. I apparently don't have a note about shipping in here anyway. I will need to update that part. So as far as like orders go, if you put in an order, you don't have to have it shipped right away. You know, Maximo, I haven't done international shipping yet, so I'm not sure exactly what the process is for that. I'm sure ShipStation would be helpful for me to do that. So, you know, I would be willing to do a little bit of a guinea pig if you were gonna try and order some stuff. I don't have a ton of stuff available, Maximo. Just so you are aware, I'm going to be putting an order in either later today or sometime this weekend to get some extra stuff in stock. But I've only got 5 Battle Styles packs, which is including the one I have on display. I only have 3 Vivid Voltage, so I've got 2 and then the one that's on display there. And then I've got 1 there and I think 17, so 18 celebrations. So that's all I've got available right now, Maximo. I will be moving, or like I said, I will be putting an order in to order some more stuff so that I have more options available, not just this stuff, and hopefully a better quantity of stuff. But as of right now, I haven't gotten that order in yet, so I'm going to be doing that at some point. So if you were going to order some stuff and you're wanting to ship to Ireland, I can definitely do some things. USPS, you could get you know, I don't know if that's true because it cost me about $5, I think it was, the other day to ship a fairly light package out just even to, I think it was New Mexico. So that's within the states. So I don't know if $2 would be right. Small envelope under 2 pounds. And that might be, actually, you might be right if I don't get tracking or anything like that, but I get tracking and I put insurance on it, and I put insurance on it for the total price of what you paid for the packs. So like if you if you buy packs and it comes out to be, in this case, if you buy all 4 of these, it comes out to $20. The shipping, I would include a $20 insurance coverage, so if anything gets damaged, I would obviously have the $20 coverage for it, regardless of the value of anything that you get from those packs. So that might increase the price a little bit for me, but even then, like if you were to get all the battle styles and like one of the Vivid Voltage or like one of the celebrations packs, you're over $25, so all the shipping would be covered by me anyway at that point. So if you were wanting to be a little bit of a guinea pig for me, I'd be willing to try it out with you. But I'll leave that up to you because, like I said, I have not shipped international yet, so this would definitely be a learning opportunity for me. But I also understand not wanting to, if you wanted to not take that risk. But it's up to you. I'll let you make that decision if you want to do it or not. And then if things go well, then I can open up my orders internationally and go from there. I think with the international orders, though, I would need a phone number, so you would have to make sure that your order would include a phone number. Because I don't think PayPal automatically sends me the phone number associated with the account. They might. Let me double check. No, they send me a verified address, and that's it. So if you were to I need to update those. So if you were to order, I'll probably be interested in a pack or two. Okay. And then that'll be up to you. If you wanted to order a pack or two and you wanted me to hold on to them until you hit that $25 of paid packs, then at that point you'd have free shipping. Otherwise, once you hit, or before you hit the $25, you'll have to have a $4 shipping payment. So the $4 shipping is not included with the total order price. So if you were to order something that was $25 or more, you wouldn't have to pay the extra $4. But if you order something for $20, you have to pay the extra $4. So that at that point, you might as well have just bought an extra $5 and gotten the free shipping. So you have an extra product, and now you're not paying the shipping. If that makes sense. It's kind of the way that I'm trying to work around the smaller orders not eating too much into my budget. Will you get any tins or boxes? Because I might want to hold on for a month or two to reach the $25. It depends on what you want. If there's something specifically that you're wanting, Maximo, I can definitely look into it and see if it's something that I can get, and then we can work out something. If you have a Discord, I can probably set up a Discord server for my channel, and then we can kind of communicate through there. I would have to get a Discord server set up. I have set up servers in the past. I've kind of gotten away from that, but I can try and set up another server for myself. And that way we can communicate through there if you had a Discord. Otherwise, I do have an email listed in my channel description. So if you wanted to contact me through there, we can definitely work on something to get, if you wanted some specific tins or boxes. But as of right now, my plan is to buy booster boxes with booster packs to be able to sell. And I wanted to try and get a little bit of a stock built up with that. Because right now I've just been using... Oh, sorry, I keep hitting my mic. I've just been using some packs I got from Celebrations Tents. Makes sense in Ireland. I always have to order online because we have no shops to buy cards. Yeah, I get that. That's tough. And around here, the card shops go pretty quickly through, like the Pokemon cards, and surprisingly Yu-Gi-Oh cards too are selling pretty quick too. So I was lucky enough to get my hands on a few tins, which is what I'm using right now to sell packs. And then I'm actually going to be, the plan is in the future, I'm going to do a giveaway with the tins. So I've got 5 Celebrations tins that I'm going, they're like the lunch pail tins. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up 2 of them, and I'll choose 5 winners. 3 winners will get just the lunchbox and little portfolio. So like this is the portfolio that comes with it. So this is mine. I've currently got my collection started up in here from Celebrations. And then 2 of the 3 will actually have some packs and stuff kind of thrown into it, so that it's got a little bit of a... Maximo, thank you for the subscription. Man, it's loud. I should try and turn that down a little bit. Thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate it. So with that, I'm going to do giveaways with the tins, and hopefully at some point, load up 2 boxes with some packs and whatnot. But again, I want to build up a stock so that way I have some packs to throw into them. And that gives a little bit of incentive to try and win a tin. I know the tins by themselves are hit or miss on if people want to try and win them, but you could win packs or promo cards or stuff like that, or I might throw in like a slab or 2 from my collection of slabs. So that's the plan. So if you were sticking around and hanging out, absolutely, there will be the opportunity for that. As of like my current giveaway, I want to hit at least 5 concurrent viewers that are all active, like commenting and being active in the stream. And then that way I can give a $30 credit away, which would obviously qualify for free shipping right off the bat, and get whatever you wanted. Or you can hold on to it and wait till I get certain packs in, which is that's the giveaway I want to do at this moment. But I have yet to have 5 concurrent viewers that are all active. At one point I had 3 active with 4 concurrent, but there was only 3 active, so I didn't do the giveaway because a giveaway for 3 people and having only 1 order throughout that entire day was kind of rough. So yeah. Ireland. Wow. So I got someone yesterday from Poland. Was it yesterday? 2 days ago? Whatever day it was, Tuesday. There's a guy from Poland that was in my stream, and I'm just like, wow. Somehow reaching internationally pretty easily. So yeah, I got 5 battle styles available, so if you were wanting to throw in an order for those, absolutely. And then you could hold on to it, like I said. Just hold on to it till either hit that $25 threshold or till we get the tin stuff figured out. If there's a giveaway around this time, I'll definitely be active. The time zones when it's evening for you is night for me. Yeah, right now it's 2 in the afternoon for me, so it's probably what, 7 o'clock at night for you? I'm just guessing. I don't know exactly how the time difference. It's a complete guess, shot in the dark, so if I'm way off, I apologize. I just know that the UK is somewhere around 5 or 6. Okay, so 7, 8 hours, 6 hour difference. Okay, so is it UK? Is UK 4 or 5? I don't know. See, this is my brain. When I was younger, I had a friend from the UK, so I memorized the time difference. I haven't talked to that friend in a long time, so now I don't remember. Huh. Okay, so it's 8, so 6 hour difference. Yeah, I mean, I try to do, so this is what I try to do. I try to do 2 streams, and I kind of split it up in the day. So I'll do a stream usually around 1 to 2 o'clock, and then I'll stream till probably 3, 4 o'clock, and I'll take a little break. Obviously for you, that's already late, so same as Ireland. Okay, so GMT, okay. So it was 6 hours, so I was right on my thought process there. I forgot what I was saying. I completely spaced on what I was saying. Oh, I do 2 streams, so then my other stream I usually start about 6 or 7 o'clock, and I'll go until either people stop showing up or until I'm ready to be done for the night, I guess. I haven't obviously ran out of packs yet, so I can't say, oh, it goes until I run out of packs, because they're still here. I went ahead and bought 10 of my Celebrations packs for myself, and I got really mad because I opened a bunch of them up thinking I had a really good chance of getting at least a couple of the base evolutions, the Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur, and I only got this Blastoise. Don't get me wrong, I'll take it. I'm happy with it, but I'm mad because I opened up 10 of them and I only got that one. Will you be opening any packs on stream? If there was an order, I would open packs on stream. I'm trying to refrain from opening anything from here. I went up to the store to see if they had any packs just for me to open on stream for fun while I was kind of waiting around for people, but I did not. There was none at the store, so as of right now, I'm keeping all this stock for the stream to sell. I did end up opening 10 of the Celebrations myself, and I recorded it. I had a bit of a hiccup in the middle of my recording because I ran out of disk space, but that video I was going to post up Wednesday, but I actually ended up, I worked 12 hours on Wednesday, and when I got home from work, I did not want to do anything. I was like, I'm done. I'm beat for the day. So when I got home, I was just like, nope, not doing it. And obviously yesterday I had a visit with my daughter, so I didn't end up getting home until pretty late. So yeah. So no packs for myself on stream, sadly. I'm sure if I had actually gone to town, which is a 20-minute drive, I would have been able to pick up some packs and stuff there, but I was already knowing that I was going to be late to start my stream, so I didn't want to do that. So, so all that's available is the packs for stream sales. At the moment, I'd want one vivid voltage, but in upcoming weeks, I'll just get more till I hit the $25. Okay. So if you put in an order for one vivid voltage, I can definitely get that opened up for you. And then you can tell me if you want to keep all your bulk or not. I had my first order guy said he didn't want to keep any of his bulk. He just wanted the hits. If you just want the hits, you can let me know. I can. Otherwise, I'll send you the bulk. Because if you're trying to complete a set, which I do, I keep hitting my mic. I'm so sorry. I'm so not used to having a mic on my face. Like I complete or try to complete sets. Like this is the start of my. I have a Rebel Clash started. So I'm a set collector. So I like to have at least every card from the set, and then the rest of it gets tossed into bulk. Into bulk sleeves is what I'm calling these. So I just got a bunch of sleeves of bulk cards. And eventually I'm going to build each box with its set of bulk cards, so that I can send those out to people. So if they're trying to complete a set, they might be able to with the bulk box of whatever, bulk box of Vivid Voltage or a bulk box of Battle Styles. But I have to build up that bulk box before I start offering those. So, and then I do want to let you know that when you buy a pack, I do keep all the energy cards because I like to use them as note cards like this, or like here's a. I can't pull it off because I glued it to the table. Probably would want the bulk because I would normally sell it back off because Pokemon is very wanted in Ireland. But there's very little of it. One Sword and Shield pack is about 8 pounds. Dang. $7. That's crazy. That's just a base set Sword and Shield. Base set Sword and Shield should be fairly cheap, I would think. Well, I guess around these parts anyway. €8. What did I say? Did I say pound? Oh, any Sword and Shield set. I got you. These are both Sword and Shield sets. I gotcha. Rebel Clash is one of that. Is like, I feel like Rebel Clash is that like set that no one really wanted. I opened up Rebel Clash. I tried to sell some of it, but everyone that I tried to sell it to, they're like, "Oh, what do you got?" I'm like, "Rebel Clash." I'm like, I'm like, "Oh, okay, understood." Having Rebel Clash is not probably a good thing. So, €8, 8 pounds. Like, dang, that's a heavy pack. So yeah, you have to pay for goods and services. Main reason is for my protection as well as seller protection. So I have a buyer and seller protection. PayPal has a really good or buyer protection, but I also have a seller protection as well. So if you do it through goods and services, which is how you're supposed to do it, that way I don't get flagged. So if I have money, a bunch of money in my account, and they look at it and see I was getting it as friends and family, then they will take my money essentially, because I have to sell it as goods and services. So yeah, if you sell it for goods and services, you'll see a tax. I don't think you will see the tax. I will have to pay the tax on my end as a seller. I don't think there's a buyer's tax. I could be wrong on that, because when I send to other streamers, it's usually just like the straight $20. It's like on my end, I'll see a tax or something come out. Like I'll pull up an order from recent times and see exactly what it is, but I'm pretty sure they take a tax out of it from me. So like if you were to say you want one of those, you send $5, it'll give me like $1 less than like $4 or so. So like I pay the tax on my end. I don't know if there will be an import tax that you'll have to pay through customs. I doubt it. At least if we're gonna keep it fairly cheap, because if we do a declared value of whatever $25, I don't know how much customs tax there would be with that. Yeah, because once I set €8 in goods and services, and the seller receives like 7.7. Yeah, yep. So they take the fee out of the seller's end. So I'm not gonna charge. Obviously, I'm not gonna charge tax on top of it. It'll be whatever PayPal takes out of it. Because I'm pretty sure they take tax. I don't know if it's tax or seller's fee. Hold on. It just says fee. It doesn't say what it is. So as long as I make less than X amount of money in a year, it won't have to get taxed on it. But if I make more than that amount, then I'll have to pay taxes at the end of the year when it's time to declare taxes. I just started this in 2022, so I won't have to do the tax stuff until next year, especially at the rate I'm selling. If I start selling a lot, then I'll have to do it quarterly, but as of right now, I'll do it annually. And this is just going to be something that's listed as a side thing. I'm not going to have it as a declared business unless I make a lot, but I'm not in it to make a bunch of money. I'm in it to try and have a supply of Pokemon cards for people who can't get it, such as yourself, or who pay outrageous prices. So if I send the money via PayPal right now, could you open it live? But don't ship it out, because for the next month I'll reach. Yeah, no, absolutely. I would put it into a bag, throw your name on it. I would put your PayPal name on it, just so you know. I'll put your PayPal name on the bag, so then anytime you get any more orders, I'll add to it. You got to put a note in your order of what you're wanting to get, and then when you're ready to ship out, all you would do is either send me a penny message through PayPal, and just say shipping or ship, please. I'll grab your bag, make sure your value obviously added up over $25, and then ship it out. So then I would create a label live, so that way you would get that notification right away. So if you send it now, I open up every pack live unless I'm asked not to, and I don't know if I'll keep doing that. I'll probably just continue to open stuff live, because I don't want to sell a bunch of packs and now people are wondering, okay, what was in that pack? You know what I mean? So I'll probably at some point require every pack to be opened, unless it's like a very special pack. Like if I were to get some like old school vintage stuff, then I might not require to open those ones. But like the newer stuff, I would probably have a requirement to have it open live when you order. And And then you said you wanted to keep the bulk, so that's that, and that's perfectly fine. So that's the default, is I will always include the bulk unless you tell me you don't want it. And then the other thing that you could make a note on there too is if you want to keep the code card or not, or if you want me to give it away. I've had people give it away. I've actually got a couple code cards to give away for those who want them. I know there's a few snipers out there that will just come into streams like mine just to try and snipe code cards. Do 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 do. I want to put these in here. So that way they're out of the way. Get organized a little bit. Do 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 do. Do. And you know what would be easier for myself is I will write the date on every bag, so I only hold the bags for 6 months. Sent right now. I'll take a battle styles for now. Okay, sounds good. I will wait till I see it confirmed on my end, and once I see it confirmed, I will open that up for you. What was I gonna say? Oh, I hold on to bags for 6 months. If you don't order anything for 6 months, the cards are going to be subject to forfeit for a giveaway. Otherwise, it will... okay, you said there was an order, but you're not showing me it. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Then it would be forfeited. So, could I pick my pack? Oh yeah, no, you can definitely pick your pack. So there's that one there, or you've got these 4. So from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then number 5 would be the one on the stand. Far left. Sound is good. All right, so we got a note. 1 battle styles for now. Hello, Bling Bling's Gaming. We are just about to open up Mr. Ms. or Maximo Plays order of 1 battle styles for now. Holding on until you order some more. Maximo, code card. Do you play the TCG online? Do you want that code card included with your bag, or do you want me to give it away? Okay, yep, I won't show it on stream then. I will include it with your order. So there's a psychic energy. Gonna be holding that for myself, and then the rest of these are yours. We'll see if you got anything here. Fingers crossed. Can we focus? Gotta force it to focus. Alright, we got single strike style mustard. Golbat. Bruno. Brillish. Houndour. Scatterbug. Ponedge. Gligar. Your reverse is a Durant. Shiny. And on the end, oh, nothing. Just a rare Marowak. So sorry about the luck on that one. Nothing on that one. Nice cold pack. Alright, I'll put these all in one sleeve here. I might need to split them up actually. They fit. Alright, I'm putting the code card in the back. Win some, lose some. What can I say? Yeah. And it's hard to do it when you only order one pack. There's a really good chance that you're gonna grab a cold one. I have learned that when I order packs, I tend to wait till I can buy 4 or 5 of them. Then I can at least guarantee myself something out of those guys. Bling Blings Plays, welcome. Thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. Alright, so we're gonna put Maximo Plays. And then today's date, 2/4/22. So you've got $4 so far, so you got $21 to go. Battle Styles isn't a really liked set, so makes sense. Battle Styles isn't really liked? Man, I'm choosing the wrong sets to try and sell then, aren't I? Vivid Voltage seems to be a pretty okay set. Alright, so Maximo Plays. I will set you off to the side. I should get a... I need to get a... What are those, like... What do they call them? Premium sets or whatever. And get those boxes. Pokemon JYT. Hello, welcome. Evolving Skies, best set of Sword and Shield. See, now that's one of the things I want to order, but Evolving Skies, my budget doesn't quite allow that. However, I would have to look into it. Elite Trainer Box, ETB. Is it? No, I'm talking about the ones with the big, like, they're large and they have like the drawers in them. I forget what those are called. Collections box. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I don't remember the name. I'm gonna move the chat onto this side. It's just the big one with the big drawers and stuff, so that way I can kind of organize some people's cards a little bit better. Going for a Vivid Voltage. Alright, just let me know when you send it on over, my guy. I'm pretty sure it got a fee taken from it. Yeah, there's a small fee on each transaction, so And that's expected. Like I'm having it pay as good in services, so there's gonna be a fee on it. If you were sending us friends and family, the fee would be paid on the buyer's end. But if there was a card fee or anything like that, since it's being paid as goods and services, they automatically take the fee out. So, yep. Pokemon JYT, thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. Alright, since, let me look here. Are you going to want to choose your pack again? Or do you want me to choose one for you? I'm going to pull the price tag off of this one, so then if you decide to choose one, I can just show them all to you. You choose one, my luck isn't great. Alright. Let me get this sticker off of here. Maybe. I'm struggling. I think we'll go with the one that I had on display just to see if it's the lucky one. Knowing me, I chose a good one to put on display so that people wouldn't get it. And I really just wanted to switch it out for this Pikachu pack because everyone loves Pikachu. So if you got Pikachu on screen, oh man, people will die. Got one there, one there. Too bad there's no Pikachu for there. So we'll go with that one. I'm actually gonna eventually I won't do it right now, but eventually I will switch out that. Hello. Eventually I'll switch out that pack. All right. Let's hope. I just pulled a rainbow rare Malamar. Nice. From which set is that? Can't say I'm well versed on all of the sets right now. Okay, I will pull the code card off so that people can't steal it from you. Just put a Pikachu sticker on the battle styles. Okay, so 3 to the front. Steel energy. Alright. Force it to focus. Ferrothorn. Careless. Dusclops. Skiddo. Eevee. You know, everyone loves a good Eevee. We got Trubbish. Shuppet. Choodle. He's pretty dang adorable. You got a reverse beauty trainer card. I like the reverse trainer cards because this like copper looking part down here is real shiny. And then on the end, oh no. Oh, Shiftry. Wow, apparently my look is just as good as yours. I mean, a reverse beauty is, you know. Sorry. Welp. I got a couple of cold packs. Wow, I'm terrible. My first order got a freaking Pikachu VMAX, and his second pack had a Mew EX from Celebrations, and now I've just pulled 2 cold ones for Maximo. I am sorry, my guy, but that'll get you up to $9 on your orders so far, so that it'll be a little bit easier to get to that $25 in the future. But a beauty's not terrible for the reverse, but get one good pull, yeah. Pokemon J, I do have the information on how to order in the description. My description might have a little bit better of description, if that makes sense. It'll be, you have to put in an order if you wanted to not pay shipping in the US, and I'm gonna, this Maximo was my first international orders, and I haven't done international yet, but in the description it tells you how much is each pack. I've only got 2 Vivid Voltage left. I've got 4 Battle Styles left, and I've got 18 Celebrations left. It'll tell you how to put in an order, and then if you pay for $25 or more of stuff, shipping is free. You can hold on to your product for as long as you, for up to 6 months. If I hold on to it for more than 6 months, it gets automatically forfeited and thrown into a giveaway. So 2, 4, 22, yeah, 4 plus 5. So you're at 9. Different sets coming soon. Yeah, so my plan is I actually have a list. So there's this streamer called Pokeballer Mike. He does all giveaways on his channel. So if you're wanting to just try and win some free stuff all the time, you can go there. I've won the chance to get a box, but I have not yet won a box myself over there. But he's a really good streamer. He's very supportive of everyone that's in his streams, so if there's other YouTubers, he supports them, so I greatly appreciate him. So I posted in his Discord what they thought the best set would be to get that I have available for my purchasing. So these are the sets. I have Crimson Invasion, Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign, Base Sun and Moon, or Battle Styles that I can order, or Japanese VMAX Climax, or Shiny Star V. But I, at the moment, will only order one of those, and I'm not going to be able to order multiple unless I'm able to sell some of these electronics that I have. Once I sell those electronics, then I would obviously put in an order for a couple of different sets so that I have a little bit more of a variety. Once I have a lot of different sets to choose from, I'm not going to be displaying them like this on the stream anymore. It'll just be listed in the description on what sets I have available. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to be putting in order either today or some point this weekend for at least one more set to come in, and I'm going to try and not choose a set that I already have. So like, if people said, oh, out of those ones, the Battle Styles is the best, I'm not gonna probably do that. I'll do this next best option. I don't think, I would think out of these, all of these, I would say probably VMAX Climax is something people would say to get, or you know, Base Sun and Moon. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which I'll order yet. I wanted to get other people's opinions, because like, just because there's a set that I like doesn't mean that everyone, or like a lot of people will like that same set, if that makes sense. It might be a case of like, okay, the set I really like is one that doesn't really move. Like, I really like Rebel Clash. I think it's a nice set, but there's not very many people that are interested in the Rebel Clash stuff, because they think that Rebel Clash was kind of a not so great set, which is fine, but for me, like, I like to collect it, so it's nice for me because it's cheaper that way and not so many people are buying it. But I like the set. My best pull from the set was the secret rare all by herself. Where is she? Out of those three you have right now, my preferred is Vivid Voltage. Lots of people have Battle Styles, but in my opinion, Celebrations is a bit overpriced. Yeah, and the only reason I have Celebrations priced at where it's at is because I'm trying to stay like, I want to make sure that I stay competitive with the other people that are selling, and I don't want to undercut a ton either, especially since I'm trying to keep a stock at the moment. And I'm so, like, for me, that's why it's priced at that point. I do have a new way I'm going to calculate my prices moving forward to the packs, and that would definitely decrease the price of the Vivid or the Celebrations, but it's a supply and demand thing. So if you got a low supply but a high demand, then the price will go up, because we want to keep the supply and you don't want to keep selling out of it and then now you're out. You know what I mean? So it's tough. It's a balance, and it's a balance that has to happen, sadly, until the demand dies down for it. But yeah, here's my favorite card from Rebel Clash that I've gotten so far, which is the Rainbow Rare Alina. And so that's in my collection. I'm pretty sure a Lance Zard tin is $25 with promo, 6 celebrations, and 2 regular packs. Lance Zard of celebrations? That seems pretty cheap. Is that the retail price? I think so too, but not very many people like Rebel Clash. Oh, the Gosv. Oh, we got the Appleton. I can't really show it in the binder. Appleton Hollow. I don't know. I think it's a nice set. I think it's pretty cool. I also kind of like to go for the underdogs. And then I have the General Mills Celebrations promo cards. I've got a bunch of Pikachus, a couple Glossifleurs, a couple more Pekos, a Wooloo. I don't have the stinking Galarian Ponyta though. And that was something I thought about ordering for myself, was a bunch of General Mills Celebrations promos packs. Woo! Alright, let's see. Has there been any other orders other than yours? No. Alright, I'm going to move your orders into on hold. And so that would be August 4th. Alright, I just found a reseller for $25, my bad. I'm pretty sure it's $30 retail price, but even so, $7 per celebration is a good price. You'll make a profit. I'd buy it at $7 if that was the price. See, now, here's my... It's a good thing you brought that up, because I'm going to talk about... let me do my calculations really quick and see how much it would drop my celebrations price, because I'm going to be using a different formulation on how to figure out how much my selling price should be in order for me to be able to make a profit, to be able to get more cards, to be able to offer more cards to people. It's this endless cycle. That's what I'm planning on doing with this stream, is to just be able to continuously have cards for good prices to offer to people who can't get it readily in their area, such as yourself. So my calculations would end up being let me see here. I gotta get my calculator out. Divided by that, okay, would be okay, let me do... Oops. Let me do my math. So yeah, exactly what you just said there. That would be my new price, would be $7. So if I were to do my new calculation, which I would definitely am going to do in the future once I have some extra stock with me, that price of that celebrations would go down to $7 per per pack. I might make it a little more competitive with other people, so I might make it if I were to get a bunch more celebrations in, I might make it $8 a pack and make it $70 for 10 of them. That way it's still $7 per pack, but it makes you have to buy 10 of them. That's just kind of helped me keep my inventory up, and while also being competitive. So if I were to make some changes, that would be something that would probably come down in price a little bit. But as of right now, I have it at $10 because one of the streamers that I look at for prices, he sells it for $9. The other streamer that I looked at for prices, he sells it for $10. So that's why I just decided to keep it at $10. I was going to drop it $1, but I decided that I was just going to stay at the $10 mark. And I might change that where I'm just like, okay, here it's $10, but if you buy 5 of them, let's see here. Let's see. If you buy, oops. If you were to buy 5 packs, I'd sell it 5 for $40. That might be something that I'll do. So it's $10 per pack, but if you buy 5 of them, it'll be basically 1 pack free. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to add that deal to my description. So it'll be $10 per pack, but if you buy 5 of them, it'll be $40. So in the quotations, or in the parentheses, 5 packs for $40. That's the bundle deal for that. Bam. So you get 5 packs, which is, if you pay $40, you get 4 packs, you get the 5th one for free. That's going to be how it's set up right now, and then eventually down the line, yeah, it'll probably get dropped to a $7 price tag with no bundle deals, because at that point I wouldn't be profiting. So if I wanted to offer bundle deals, I would have to mark it up. If that makes sense, I'd have to mark it up more. Hopefully that makes sense. And for me right now, as my inventory is not the biggest, it makes sense for me to have it a little bit higher, because otherwise I will probably run out of them fairly quickly, and then I have nothing to try and sell, and that kind of stinks, because when you're not able to sell stuff and you're not able to live stream, I mean, I could live stream and just do nothing, but I don't think very many people would be coming in here just to chat. 5 for 40 is decent because you'd also get free shipping. Yep, it's a discount within a discount. Exactly. See? You're big brain just like me, right? Wrinkles, all the wrinkles. So yeah, that's the current deal. I'll just do 5 for 40. Just to make it a little bit more enticing to order more than just a couple packs. I was gonna say something else, but I completely forgot what I was going. Oh, my inventory. So as long as I have a good inventory, I can still live stream, because I feel like I've got enough inventory to be able to stream for a couple hours. But if I start selling stuff for too cheap, and say a lot of people come in here and buy up all my inventory, now I'm kind of stuck until a new shipment comes in, and honestly I don't know how quickly those places ship. So the gives and takes of retail. Even though I don't have a brick and mortar store, this is still retail. So if I could get stuff for the price that retail pays for the stuff from whoever their what is it called, distributor is, then I could sell packs for fairly cheap, pretty close to retail price. But if somebody was to think of it deeply, they'd realize that an ETB is 10 packs for $50, but you got to make profit somehow. Exactly. So like that's the thing, is like I kind of avoided the ETBs. So like you were saying, having the $25 Lance tin, it's kind of similar to this tin I got from my local store. It was around the same price. I think it might have been a little bit more than that, but you know, at $10, that was enough for me to make a markup and a profit to be able to either purchase more of them or to be able to purchase something else. But that's why I went for that versus, say, they had a Dragonite V box. I bought a Dragonite V box for myself, but I did not buy it to resell because the value in terms of packs inside of that was terrible. So, hey, old time Pokey, what's up? Thank you, man. I really appreciate you giving me some love. I appreciate each and every one of you guys from PBM streams. Really do. Hey, old time. Are you active right now? Are you looking at the screen? I want to give you a sneak peek because I'm gonna send Mike something in the mail eventually, and I want to give you a sneak peek of the card, my energy card, so you can have one over on him. You ready? All right, I'm gonna show you this. This is something I spent a lot of time on. I just put my sticker on the back because I wanted to make sure he knew who this was. This is a sneak peek just for you. Okay. I spent a lot of time while he was streaming yesterday to create this. What do you think? Do you think you'll like it? I spent a lot of time on this. Awesome. I made it so that he was even holding on or jumping over the energy symbol there. His eyes kind of got messed up, so he looks a little derpy, but... And I used my metallic markers, so it's got a little shine to it. And then, yeah, I just put my logo on the back so he knew exactly who it was from. Thank you. Oh, yeah. No, it was probably close to that hour and a half probably of... I actually drew it out in pencil first. I referenced a picture that I found online. I drew it out in pencil first. And then I outlined it in a marker that actually was rubbing off. It wasn't staying on the card, so I had to re-outline it with a Sharpie. And then I went, after I went over the Sharpie and let it dry, I went over it with my metallic markers. But then I had to go back over it with a Sharpie because the metallic marker went over the Sharpie. It's been a whole back and forth with this thing. So it was a lot of fun to do, though. I didn't have a white, so I used silver for the white. But I'm really happy with the way it turned out. So that'll be a nice surprise for him. Don't tell him about this stream, this one specifically. What's up, Poke Family TV? Hope you're having a great day, my guy. I just sold a couple packs, one Battle Styles and one Vivid Voltage to Maximo Plays here. Silver comes out better. It does. Yeah, she went through like 2 before the third one stuck. It'll be fire, bro. He will love it. Awesome. I'm really excited. Yeah, and I don't know if the white would kind of dissipate. I just call it a shiny Suicune, even though it doesn't look like a shiny Suicune. It's my shiny Suicune. Speaking of which, I meant to put it in a sleeve last night and I forgot because I want to make sure I don't get my grubby fingertips all over it. Anyway, I hope you'll like it. Building up my inventory right now, thinking about going live next week. Good luck, man. I really hope if you got a good inventory going, you should have no problem. Just make sure you stay competitive price-wise. Hopefully, and don't run yourself dry either. So, got to think about your markup and whatnot. Don't go so cheap that you're not making anything or not able to provide more. So that's kind of my balance right now, as I'm trying to figure out what's a good spot to be at to be able to make money, to be able to buy more things, and also not run myself completely dry. So if you need help with any of that stuff, I'll gladly help you. I'm not much of an expert myself. Obviously, I'm still fairly new to the game as well, but I've learned a lot. I went to a business school. So I have kind of an idea of how businesses run and how to manage inventories and also how to best stay competitive in pricing. I've learned what not to do. Obviously, overpricing is hard because then you have a hard time moving stuff. So you got to think about your supply and demand too. So if you do need any help, I'm here for you. I'm a resource. If you're in the Discord, you can reach out to me there too. So yeah, not a problem. I was hoping to get to 5 concurrent viewers, and I want 5 active concurrent viewers to give away this $30 credit to my store. So yes, I know. I was doing a lot of research before I started, and the only thing I kind of kick myself for doing is starting with a small inventory. So if you can build up a good inventory before you start, I think that's the best option. When I'm small like this, you got people who come in, they're just like, oh, hey, what do you got available? And I say these 3 things, and all of a sudden they'll just disappear because this isn't what they're looking for. They want, I don't know, Evil Skies, or some people want to see the older vintage stuff get broken. And I'm thinking about doing that as well. Like, I want to do pack breaks of old vintage stuff to make it a little bit more accessible for people to get an old vintage card. But that's obviously down the road and not something that's in my current goals. My current goals is to build up a little bit more of an inventory, adjust my pricing to be I kind of looked up what the average markup for my area is, so that way I'm not kind of blowing up my markup. The only thing that's kind of over my markup is the Celebrations pack, but like I was telling Maximo, I have it marked this way because I'm staying competitive with other live stores. So other live stores have it for about $9 to $10, so I'm going to stay at the price that they're selling at until I feel like I have a good enough inventory to drop the price a bit. But I do have a deal on this where there's 5, if you buy 5 Celebrations, I'll give you a $10 markdown on it, so it'll be what, $40. So yeah, just some things to think about. And then that's the other thing too, is if you want to make bundles, so you're gonna have to increase your little markup a little bit, so that way when you do your bundle price, you're not completely pulling money out of your pocket. whichever set you're planning on buying on the list, you told me what would you price them at. So again, it depends on the set. So I'd have to look back again at them to figure out what the cost per pack would be, and then I would figure out my markup on them. So here, let me do one quick example of what I would probably price it at. We'll go with the VMAX Climax. So let's say I order make an order for VMAX Climax. That makes it, what we got? We got that. Okay, so let me do my quick math. I need to get an actual calculator. So for VMAX Climax, I would probably sell them at $14 a pack to get my markup if I were to get VMAX Climax. Now here's the thing, VMAX Climax is considered a high-end premium set. So that's why that one would be so expensive, because I would have, again, a very limited quantity. However, it's a high-end pack. It's pretty much all holos and rares. So holos and secret rares, character rares, stuff like that. So it's a high-end set, so it's going to be more expensive. But here, let's go back and look at another example. Let me say Chilling Reign. I don't know how many people like Chilling Reign, but let's just use that as an example. So Chilling Reign, let's see here. Do my math. And then that would be Chilling Reign would be $5 a pack. Hopefully that kind of helps put into perspective about where I would be as far as that goes. Yeah, like VMAX Climax being a premium set is definitely worth the bigger price, because yeah, you get something in every pack. So you're not getting a bunch of bulk cards in a couple of packs. You're getting good stuff, and if you buy multiple of them, you could pretty much guarantee yourself to either get a secret rare or like a hyper rare, a secret hyper rare, or what do they call them? Is it just hyper rare? So anyway, there's depends on the set that it comes from, right? So, but yeah, so then my Chilling Reign would be about $5 a pack is what I would list it for. And like I said, that's enough for me to make a markup on it. So then when I sell out of the box, I can buy either a lot more of that Chilling Reign, or when I sell out of it, I can buy another set that might be a little more expensive, a little bit more sought after. You know what I mean? Like I could now move on to an Evo Skies set, or something like that. So, and like my current situation, I'm thinking, okay, do I buy 2 boxes of the same set, or do I buy 1 box of 2 sets? And that way I have 2 new sets to offer. Or do I just get a lot of stock for 1 set? That's kind of the balance that I'm trying to figure out in the current state of my channel. Well, we're gaining a little bit of traction, getting a few more people in here, so yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. I do have a visit with my daughter, so if I do, it would be very, very late, and that would be obviously very, very late for you. Sunday I might do an afternoon stream though, so if you're around Sunday, that's when I'll be on. Brilliant Stars coming. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the downside of the Brilliant Stars is like you could put an order in, but it'll be a little while before you get it. Um, I mean, did you get any Starbirth? Because if you got the Japanese set, um, you would have that one available. It's obviously a little bit different, but Starbirth is something I know is it's selling pretty okay right now for some people. It's a good set. Starbirth is a really good set. But it's Japanese. So like if you don't know your Pokemon, like that's the struggle I'm gonna have if I buy a Japanese set. I don't really know my Pokemon based on their picture. I know some. I used to play Pokemon a lot, but I don't like a lot of the new stuff is a lot harder for me because I don't recognize some of the new Pokemon. Thought about that, but was concerned about the timing with Brilliant Stars coming out soon. Yeah, and it depends. I know a lot of people prefer the Japanese sets over the American sets, so but I also know vice versa. I know a lot of people prefer the American sets over the Japanese sets, or sorry, English sets over the Japanese sets because their native language. Like, I ordered a bunch of Eevee Heroes from Mr. And like I've got obviously these Eevees that are Japanese. And I couldn't tell you for the life of me what their abilities are because, well, it's in Japanese. So if I was playing the game, yeah, I probably wouldn't be buying Japanese cards for my deck, but since I'm just collecting, I will gladly buy the Japanese cards. I feel like the Japanese cards have a little bit better quality control. I say a little bit better, and I use that very lightly, but I feel like you get a lot higher quality cards, better cut, better centered. I know they still kind of have print line issues, but it doesn't seem to be as bad in the Japanese sets as it is in the English sets for whatever reason. English sets seems to get riddled with terrible centering or print lines left and right or stuff like that. I think they look really cool. Wouldn't mind having my own master set. Yeah, like I would love to have a complete Eevee Heroes set, and I only have Eevee Heroes. There's how many cards in there? Of the known cards, there's 69 cards. I've got 9. Those are all 9. I maybe have 20 of them, and that's being generous. I might not even have that many. I wouldn't mind having a complete master set of that. I love the Japanese cards. I think I prefer the Japanese cards myself. But as far as like people in the States, they obviously would prefer the English sets over the Japanese sets. I showed my brother my Japanese cards, and he's just like, "What is that? That's not in English." And I'm like, "Yeah, but they've got some cool cards from the Japanese stuff." Anyway, that was an interesting conversation. Then he asked me why the heck. He's like, "Why the heck is that card worth so much more money than the rest of the cards?" Because I showed him. So I was showing off my. Let me grab it. I was showing off my Sylvia or Glaceon VMAX alt art. He's like, "Why is that one worth so much money?" I'm like, "Because it's an alternative art, and it's just look at the quality of this card. Like this card is absolutely stunning, and it's like perfect. Pack fresh from Japan, man. You couldn't ask for a better card." So anyway, I have it listed for $420.69. So if you're wanting to buy it, $420.69 is the price. But yeah, like this is my favorite card, and I'm probably gonna hold on to it for a very, 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 very long time. So I like the Japanese sets personally. Okay, what do we got left for battle styles? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's 4 battle styles left. Kind of want to put that Tyranitar out, but I don't at the same time because I don't want 2 of the same arts. So we got 2 Vivid Voltage, and I bet you $10 both of these have hits in them because that's my luck. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 celebrations. So, Poke Family, I opened up 10 of my celebrations. I just bought them for myself from my own. Anyway, and this is the only classic card I pulled. And I'm kind of sad because I thought I would at least get 2. Oh, and I guess I did. Okay, I guess I technically did get 2. Because I did get this Imposter Professor Oak. But this is not my... I do not... Personally, this is not one of my favorites from that collection. Don't at me. I would have really loved to have gotten that Golden Mew, but... I'm not that lucky. Doot, 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 doot. My energy stack. I need more energies. Doot. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, okay. We have died down. Blastoise is pretty sweet though, part of my inventory building and celebrations, and I really want to open them. Yeah, I feel that. I was honestly this close to just opening all 28 of them. I was just like, no, you can take 10 of them and that is it, because that's all I'm willing to part with. But dang, it's been really hard to not open the other 18 of them. It's one night I was sitting here doing nothing, and I actually grabbed all of the Battle Styles packs, and I'm just like, I'm gonna open them right now. And I sat there and I stared at them, and I'm just like, no, just leave them. If they don't sell, they don't sell. Just hold on to them. Someone will buy them eventually. And sure enough, Ed got Maximo today. He wanted 1 Battle Styles. He's actually interested in trying to get all of the Battle Styles from me, but he said he needed to put in some orders over a few weeks, so... And he'll be my first, international order. So once I build up his bag a bit, that'll be an interesting thing to do, because I haven't done any international shipping, so I'm almost tempted to put it in a box. Exactly, that's the thought I had today. They will eventually sell, but if I open them, they're done. That's true. There's a possibility you pull yourself a really good card, or there's a possibility that you just lost the potential sale, and this potential sale might be worth more in the end. Because the more you sell, the more of a reputation you can start to build, and the better your reputation is, the more people will come. Oh, goodness gracious. This is why we can't have nice things. Delete that. I don't understand that, how that happens. Especially for me. My most concurrent viewers today has been 3, so... It's not like I got a huge audience for them to try and... I don't even know what's the point of that spam. Do you know, Poke Family? The weird 3 letters, dot 3 letters, like what is that? I don't even know, but I get a lot of it on my other channel. Yeah. I just noticed it more recently on live streams than I have in the past. Like, what's the point of that? It's not like you're linking to anything. It's not like you can click on someone's channel from a live chat to, like, get them to click on your, like, link in your description or anything like that, you know? So I don't understand the spam in live chats. Oh, and I don't know if you were in the stream the other day, but I was having a lot of troubles with my camera falling off because it gets pretty hot. Not hot enough to where it doesn't work, thankfully, but it gets pretty hot. So like I was using magnets with adhesive to hold it up there. Well, the adhesive itself started to separate because it got too hot. So I had to figure out a new mounting solution. So I ended up 3D printing a mount to be able to mount it directly to the tripod using the tripod's mounting system. So now it's securely mounted up there. She ain't going nowhere. But I still want to figure out a better solution for mounting it because the current system of the tripod is kind of cumbersome and takes up a lot of desk space. Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, thanks. I've got a lot of hobbies. I've got a 3D printer, I do computer stuff, I draw, I play guitar, I do some other various arts and crafts, play video games, do racing games. I go with my brother out to his like racing events, his track events that he does. Do a lot of fun stuff. Well, try to anyway. Try to occupy my time as best I can. Wow, 5 likes. Thanks, guys. It's actually quite a bit. Appreciate that. Oh, starting to get tired. Might have to take a break. Try and restart the stream up a little bit later. Friday stream. I realized I didn't change the title of it. I put early morning in it this morning because I thought I was going to try and do it early this morning, but we'll get that fixed. Afternoon card opening stream. Save. Because I thought I was going to do it early this morning, like 5 o'clock, but I accidentally I dozed off until like 9. I was up at 3 and I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, gosh dang it. I was like, oh yeah, I can definitely stream at 4:30. I'll be wide awake by then because I just got up. And then I dozed off for way too long. Thankfully I didn't have to work today, otherwise I would have been SOL. I would have been probably fired. Do 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 do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Oh. Do, 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 do. Is the card warped? Oh no. Got any tricks for how to flatten out a card? Oh, that seems to be working. I'm not as worried about it because it's just my signature energy card. Here we go. Alright. I've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. I did have an order from Mr. Maximo Plays, which was nice to have some packs moved today. Again, gives me a bit of confidence that this can work. I was kind of starting to beat myself up over it this last week, saying, you know, it's not worth it. You're not selling anything. You're just spending a lot of time and nothing's moving. But with these sales, it helps me. Helps me feel like this is something that can work, and being able to provide people such as Maximo with cards at a competitive price makes it worth it, because knowing that he's one of the people that either has to really overpay for cards to get it to where he's at, or just straight up can't find any cards around where he's at, it's nice to know that that's something that I'm giving an option to. So I'm hoping that shipping to where he's at is not stupid expensive, because I feel like it's gonna cost a lot to ship to him, which kind of stinks on my end. So I'll have to figure out the international stuff a little bit better. Yikes! Yeah, that's gonna eat into any profits if he, I mean, unless he puts in a fairly large order soon. Definitely gonna have to re-evaluate the international shipping stuff. I'm gonna honor my shipping stuff with him, because that's who I, you know, he was my guinea pig, so I'll honor it with him. But I'm gonna have to make some adjustments as far as my international stuff goes, because I can't be taking hits like that. Otherwise, I'll definitely be losing money, and it's not going to be good for anyone in that situation. So definitely going to have to reevaluate international shipping. which I'll probably do in my little bit of off time here before I go back live. Is it pretty expensive? So for a package going to where he's at, it currently shows me a rate of about $20, which is, yes, that's a lot. Especially for a small package. So I can't even imagine. If he puts in a bigger order, it'll move it into a box, and then I just think I'll have to adjust my shipping charges. And have just a straight up, you're gonna have to pay whatever, $14 international, regardless of your order amount. For the US, like domestic stuff, I can justify giving free shipping over $25 because there's a profit margin that I made, and there's a little bit extra obviously for reordering stock. So it's not like I'm losing money when I offer the free shipping over $25. Obviously it's easy, it's way better to retain all that money, but I think shipping costs, as far as a seller's standpoint go, if you're doing an online store, it should be an expense that's expected to happen. And obviously there's overhead and whatnot if you have more than just you running something, but yeah, $20 for shipping a small package, because you well, and that's I also include insurance. The downside is if your insurance is less than the shipping price, that's really sucky. So if your value is less than what you're getting shipped, then that stinks. That's a really huge cut, obviously, into. But I'm holding on to this order from him, and if he was to pay at this point, I would make him pay half of that, which would be like $10 to ship it at right now. But if I were to update my shipping with international stuff to be, if you want to ship international, $15 regardless of where you are, or how much, regardless of how much you have ordered. That might be something I have to do for international at this point. Sadly, there's not enough of a profit margin to be able to justify the international free shipping. Domestic over 25 will still ship free, but the international is definitely going to get an overhaul. But like I said, he's my guinea pig, and I told him that this would be international shipping will be quoted later. Okay, like that'd be an option too, because obviously you can't just give a flat rate, because it's definitely going to change based on where it's going. I'm sure that since this is Ireland, it's definitely going to be more because of the cost to import to Ireland. So I can definitely see why it costs so much. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand the shipping cost. But if I were to ship to like the UK, it probably wouldn't be as bad. And I don't even know if that's, and that might just be what I pay to ship it there. He might have to pay more money on top of it just to get it out of customs, because he might have to pay import tax, which is just an added cost to it. So, because I've had that before where I bought stuff from Canada and it came down from Canada and I had to pay extra when it arrived because it was considered a customs and it needed to be taxed. And so I had to pay an import tax. I should make a tag that says 5 for 40 to put on this celebrations. 5 for 40. Hopefully it's not too big. And that might be something that I'll just have to do is when it comes to ordering or international shipments, is just saying, you know, if you're wanting to ship international, that will have to be quoted at the time of shipment. Because obviously international shipping is also going to have fluctuations in prices. It might cost me $20 today, but it could cost me $25 tomorrow. It could cost me $20 in 2 days. You know, I'm sure there's fluctuations within the international shipping, unless you were to get like a flat rate box from UPS. Then that might be the option you'd have to go with, because then you could just charge a flat rate. But if you sell more product than can fit in that box, then you are no longer going to be within that flat rate, and it's probably going to be way more expensive. You know, it's definitely a learn as you go kind of thing. There we go. 5 for 40 on the celebrations. I'm definitely learning as I go, and I will continue to learn as I go because I want to. And that, you know, that might be something that I'll throw into my description at this time. Will be international orders will be calculated at time of shipping. And like I've said in the past, and I'll continue to say it, is I expect shipping to be a shared cost regardless. I'm selling online, so I know I'm going to have to ship. They're buying online, so they know they have to ship. So it's going to have to be a shared cost, I would think. Could just say $5 off shipping with orders over $25, which would be free domestic and just cheaper international. Yeah, that's true. Could say that shipping is $5 for US, but then have the $5 off if you ship over $25. But then obviously the prices of the international will go up. That's a good option. I appreciate that. That's a good way to look at it. See, you've got the mind. You've got the mindset. And that might just be something I'll have to do. And I think just for the meantime, until I can verify that that's a feasible way of doing things, I'll just have it say it's calculated at time of shipping. And honestly, I might just say that, where it's like, okay, calculated at time of shipping, and then, as I've said before, shared cost on shipping. That's just how it should be. Like I said, I'm selling online. Shipping is part of my expectations. But they're also buying online, so shipping is also a part of their expectations. So I think a 50-50 share between the shipping is more than understandable. A buyer shouldn't have to pay for 100% of the shipping, and a seller shouldn't have to pay 100% of the shipping. I've seen a lot of sellers make the buyer pay 100% of the shipping regardless, and I think that's wrong. Send you a code card? Ah, man, I'm fresh out. Oh, I love this song. Alright, 9 minutes. If I don't have any new orders or anything like that, I'm going to take a break, shut down the stream, and then I might go back live again later this evening. Cannot confirm if I'm going to or not. If I do decide to do it, there will be a schedule set up on my channel. It'll show up as a scheduled stream. So if you're wanting to catch the later one, you'll have to hit that subscribe button and just keep a lookout in your subscriptions, or you could turn on the bell to get notified of when I go live. So it's a little early. Liam wants the free ones. do 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 do. I don't know how many times I've listened to this playlist, but it never gets old. Oh, my phone did the ring-a-ling. do, do. 5 minutes. T minus 5 minutes. If I have no new orders in 5 minutes, I will be ending this stream and potentially going live again later. If you want to catch the later stream, you can hit that subscription or subscribe button, and that way you can see when I schedule my next stream. Otherwise, you can also turn on that bell notification. It'll let you know when I'm live, and then you can jump in then. Yeah. What a banger to end on. It's great to have Old Time Pokey come up in the chat. That was absolutely awesome to get to talk with him. Nice to see one of the PBM OGs come in here. Show some support, show some love. Appreciate it. This is just a straight banger. This would sound so good in my car. Alright, how much time is left on this song? I'll let this... Oh, there's actually quite a bit of time left. I will not let this song play out. I'll listen to it to myself, but once I hit 2 hours on this stream, I am going to call it. I'm gonna have to look up what that means. I guess I'll do that now while I'm waiting. Waiting for any more orders. One guy was like, hey, how do you order? Tell him how to order, and then just disappeared. Sounds good, Poke Family. Thank you for coming out. Really appreciate it. I'll catch you later as well. Thank you. Alright guys, it has been 2 hours now, so I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you to everyone who came out. Thank you to Maximo for your order. Really appreciate that. Gives me, again, the confidence that this will work out in the end. Yeah, so if I do go live again, just click on subscribe. You'll see a thing come up saying that I scheduled a stream. If you turn on the bell notification, I don't know if it'll tell you I scheduled a stream, but it'll definitely say when I go live. So yeah, thanks again guys for coming out, and I'll catch you in the next one.